Are we in focus? I think so. What a day it's been. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Jess. I understand that this video today is up a little bit later than usual. We've got a tail. So today's video is up a little bit later than usual, which I do have to apologise for. However, today has been absolutely bonkers for me. I've just been so busy, but if I wasn't going to film this tonight, I would have still filmed it anyway because it's a video that I've been really wanting to do anyway for you guys. Basically, I've received quite a few messages over on Instagram, which if you don't follow me on there, go and check it out. I will leave a screenshot up here so you can get a little gist of what it's about. There is also a link in the description for you can go and check that out as well. If you are also interested, I do run a weight loss hype group on Facebook. So if you don't have Instagram, then you can go and join the group over there and we'll kind of share tips and recipes, etc. So there is also a link for that in the description as well if you want to join. Basically today's video, like I say, I get some messages on Instagram of people asking how to get back on track. They're really struggling with their weight loss at the minute and they've just fell off the wagon. You have been watching me over the last few weeks and I have also been struggling. So this video is not only just for you guys, but it's also for me. So I've been sat down thinking of ways of how I can get myself back on track and basically back onto on track with my weight loss. At the minute I am struggling a little bit because I've got an injury. I actually have a knee x-ray for my knee tomorrow, and hopefully we'll get some answers, but it's been in a little bit of pain for the last few weeks. I did fall over. Was I drunk? Yes. Am I going to show you the video of me falling over? Yes I am. So here for everybody is me falling over. And then there is also me putting my thumbs up to my friend Steph's fiance, who gave me and Steph a lift home from a night out. I gave them a thumbs up to say that I was alright, and that was a few weeks ago. And now my knee is no better and it makes a crunching noise when I go up the stairs, which is horrible. So yeah, anyway, I've got an x-ray tomorrow, so I've been struggling a little bit with exercise and staying on track and just the fact that I'm not active as much anymore. But yeah, so I'm going to kind of outline what I generally do when I fall off the wagon, because it's not as straightforward as people think. You know, it's all about your mindset and how you're feeling at the moment. If you're not in the correct mindset to be losing weight, you know, or to be trying to count calories or follow Slimming World or whatever you might be doing, then it is so difficult to get back on track and to stay on track. So I've written down a little list just on my phone of things that I have done in the past which has really helped me get back on track. So, without further ado, I'm just going to crack onto the video. If you do enjoy it, then please give it a thumbs up. Go hit the subscribe button below, and if you want to be notified for when I do upload, then of course hit the bell as well. So the last few weeks for me falling on track haven't necessarily been just me kind of not wanting to follow plan. It's like, I mean, I'm not throwing this as an excuse because like it's not, but at the same time it kind of is. But I have had a lot of events that have happened over the last few weeks. Obviously we've all been in lockdown over the last like 18 months or so to 2 years, and basically now that everyone's set free, everyone's got events and weddings and hen parties and everything. And I've had my birthday, which was on the 11th of September. Since then I've had the weekend after was a hen party, Saturday just gone was a wedding, Saturday coming is a wedding, Saturday after that is another wedding. Everyone is just being let loose and just completely going crazy with all their plans. So do you want to come and say hello, Billy? Everyone say hi to Billy. Are you gonna say hi? You're determined that you're gonna walk like in front of the camera and things, so you might as well say hello. Yeah? No, you want to go? Okay. So yeah, so I've had a lot of things go on, which, I mean, don't get me wrong, I could have quite easily stayed on plan and just not drank and this, that and the other, but, you know, as I've always had the kind of outlook on this journey of mine that it is not going to be a quick fix. I am still going to enjoy my life throughout the entire process. At no point am I going to be saying, can't have that, I'm on a diet. Because what's the point? At the end of the day, if I restrict myself, I am just going to end up binging. I'm not putting all the weight back on that I've lost originally. Yes, things have kind of stalled. I have gained maybe a couple of pounds. If I'd restricted myself through these weeks, I would have completely, I know myself and I know in my mind that I would have completely fell off the wagon. I would be back at square one, if not further down the rabbit hole of gaining weight. So to me, I would much rather stall my weight loss for a few weeks and then generally head back downwards than to completely fall off. So anyway, without further ado, I'm just going to crack on to the video. So the first tip that I'm going to mention is to just remember, why are you doing this? So, you know, what is it for? Is it for a health reason? Is it to make yourself feel good? Is it just because you want to fit into a smaller size clothes? Whatever it is, just have a think about that and think, is the way that I'm behaving now going to achieve that, or is it not? At the moment, the way I'm behaving isn't going to achieve that very fast, but ultimately I'll get there in the end. So if I completely fell off the wagon, then I would be saying to myself, right, what are you doing to yourself, Jess? Why are we back in this situation where you wanted to feel really good about yourself this time, I don't know, in 12 weeks time? So why aren't we doing this? And that, I guess, would be my first kind of thing that I would think about. Why am I doing this? What is the ultimate goal? My personal goal is that I want to feel good in my clothes. I don't want to be feeling bloated all the time, which is what I do feel when I'm like eating rubbish. I feel rubbish, so I just want to feel, and you do get that feeling when you start losing weight and you start de-bloating and you're losing all that water weight and you're starting to lose weight and things. You feel a million times better, and that is the feeling that I crave. Like, I love feeling good. So that is the first thing. Tip number 2 would be plan. What is the saying? There is definitely a saying where it's like, fail to plan, plan to fail. Fail to plan and you plan to fail. I think that's right, yeah. For me, writing meal plans works 100%, especially when you're trying to stick to a specific calorie goal, or if you're following Slimming World, then you've got your sin values, like you've got your 15 sins. But knowing exactly what you are eating throughout the week will help you not stray as much as if you didn't know. So for example, if you wake up one morning, you just can't be bothered. You know, you'll have your breakfast and things. Oh, I don't really know what I want for lunch. You look in the fridge. Oh, I didn't really buy anything in. So then you end up going out. Or in the evening, you didn't, you know, oh, I quite fancy, like, I don't know, a lasagna or something, but you didn't get the ingredients, so you end up ordering a takeaway. That's what kind of happens to me when I'm in this like situation where I don't know what I'm having. Spending even just an hour on one evening and setting yourself a little table on a Word document or on your phone or whatever with Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, breakfast, lunch and dinner. Plan out what you want. Plan out what you want to eat. If you're getting bored of what you're eating, switch it up. I usually go on things like Pinterest or on Instagram and I search for low-calorie lunches, low-calorie dinners, quick and easy dinners, quick and easy lunches, etc. Just having a look, seeing what I quite fancy. I'll have a look at that and go, oh yeah, I quite like that. Take a little screenshot so I've got a picture of it, and then I can add that to my menu for the next week. So then once I've then got the menu, I can then start to write a shopping list. Once you go shopping, you've got all the ingredients that you're going to need, and then you're far less likely to go off track, basically. So that, I guess, is tip number 2, is plan your week, shop for only the food that you need. Tip number 3 is that if you're like me and you've got a massive sweet tooth, sometimes it depends. Do you know, the funny thing is it actually depends on where I'm at with my monthly cycle as to whether I allow myself to have fruit like chocolate in the house. So I know this might be a little bit of a TMI, but in the time that I'm due on a period, I do not have any snacks in the house because I will inhale the lot. I get to that point where I do inhale the lot. The rest of the time I'm fine and I can usually limit myself. But basically what I'm saying is that if you have a sweet tooth, or even if you have like a craving for crisps or biscuits or whatever it is, allow that in your daily allowance. So if you have a little bit every day, you're less likely to feel restricted and then go out and have that binge. One week I might go to Aldi and I might buy, I don't know, blue Ribans, or I'm not sure if they're actually called blue Ribans, or for Aldi there'll be something else, but very similar, I imagine. And I'll allow myself, so they're only 99 calories, or even like Skinny Whip bars. Love Skinny Whip bars. They're usually around 98, 99 calories. I will allow that in my day, so then I know for a fact that I'm having chocolate on a daily basis and I'm still going to be within my limits and it's not going to affect my weight loss. Whereas if I personally tried to just cut everything out, like I say, I would end up feeling really deprived and then go and eat it and some. Tip number 4 is to drink plenty of water. So I know this is like a fairly common tip, but usually if you're feeling hungry, you're usually either bored or thirsty. So I usually try to have a glass of water before I go and get a snack, just in case like it is that I'm feeling thirsty. And I also often find that if I carry around a big bottle of water, then I usually just sip on that throughout the day, and it'll make sure that I get my daily water intake, reduce the likelihood that I'm going to feel like I need to snack later on in the evening. The next tip that I'm going to share with you is something that I really need to hear myself, and that is to not beat yourself up about it. So if you've had a weekend where you feel like you've completely gone off the rails and completely blown everything, do not beat yourself up and don't turn a bad weekend into a bad week. One weekend of being off plan is not going to ruin your weight loss, and it's not going to ruin your journey. Just get straight back to it, and also don't feel like you need to deprive yourself throughout the week to make up for it. Yes, if you've planned to bank some calories, or if you've planned to go out and you think, right, I'm going to save a couple of 100 calories a day to make up for the weekend, fair enough. But if you've just had a complete blowout, just get back onto the normal calories that you should be on, and just kind of just take the hit and just say, right, we've had a blip, let's just move on and we can go from here. Because beating yourself up about it is just going to make you feel even worse, and you're more likely to just carry on that bad period. That is generally what I do. It might not be the same for everyone else, but if I have a bad weekend, I think, oh, I feel really bad, I've done really bad, but you know, screw it now, you know, I've had a bad Saturday, so I might as well have a bad Sunday and we'll start again on Monday. Don't start again on Monday, start again on the Sunday if you want to. If that's what you want to do, don't wait. But if you do want to wait till Monday, wait till Monday. Whatever you want to do, but ultimately just get back on track. There's no point in spending too much time beating yourself up about it, because there is ultimately nothing you can do about it now. It's happened. There's nothing you can change about it other than getting straight back onto it. My next tip is to talk to someone. I can almost guarantee you that there will be somebody you know who is also trying to lose weight. There are so many people in this world constantly trying to lose weight. I can guarantee you that there is somebody that you know who will be trying to lose weight as well. Have a chat to them, see what they're doing, see how their journey's going. You know, if they're saying, oh, you know, I'm struggling as well, you can work together to get each other on track and motivate each other. But then even if they are on track and they are on 100%, ask for their tips. Say, okay, so what's keeping you on track? Because I'm really struggling at the minute with my weight loss. What are you doing that's keeping you on track? What are you eating? Honestly, I'm not even joking, I love talking about food. So if I hear someone else on a diet, what are you eating? What's going in your mouth? Because sometimes, you know, sometimes you can learn other recipes from your friends and things. So I just kind of think that that would work for me personally. So talk to someone, seeing what they're making, and then you know that there's somebody always there that you can talk to about how you're feeling, how your diet's going, how, you know, or even if it's somebody who lives close to you, you could like go on walks together or whatever, just have a little bit of a gossip, incorporate into your daily life so that it's like not something that you're just having to deal with on your own. I just think that that would really help me. And last but by no means least, this kind of links with the last tip of like sharing with a friend, that things like the weight loss hype group that I run on Facebook, there are loads of groups on Facebook and on different social platforms filled with people who are on a journey the same as you. So I know that when I was doing Slimming World, I joined loads and loads of Slimming World focused Facebook groups. There's loads of ones for calorie counting Facebook groups. The one that I run is just a generalized, doesn't matter what you're following, we're all here to support each other kind of group. And I just kind of find that sometimes just having a little scroll through, see what other people are eating, maybe to contribute towards someone's questions, ask a question myself, and yeah, I just kind of think that they really help. So like I said, there is one in the description if you want to go and join that. We are more than happy to have you there. And like I say, it is for absolutely anybody. It's not specific to calories or Slimming World or Weight Watchers. Whatever you're doing, you are welcome. So that is the tips that I have just kind of thought about for how I'm going to plan on get back on track. So what I'm going to do after this video is I'm going to go and plan my week. So I'm going to go onto Pinterest, onto Instagram, I'm going to find some new meals, write down the ingredients, and I'm going to go shopping tomorrow, get all those ingredients in ready so that I'm prepared for the week, and so that I know that I'm a lot less likely to go off track because I've got everything in the fridge that I need, and set myself up for the week for success. So I hope that you did find these tips useful. If you have any tips that you'd like to share with anyone else, anything that helps you, pop them in the comments below, because I'd love to have a read of them and see what you guys do to help you get back on track, or even the things that you're doing at the moment that's really helping you stay on track. Pop them below. I'm sure they will help someone. If not, they will definitely help me. But yeah, if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. Go hit the subscribe button below, and if you want to be notified for when I do upload, then hit the bell as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.